Alright, good evening everybody and welcome to tonight's stream. You might hear a slight echo in just a second. There it is. So I'm going to mute that and I'm going to transition very slowly over. Here we go. Welcome back to Football Manager 2018. Check that music level, it's a little bit high still, might turn it down a touch more. Hopefully once I've done this once I won't ever have to do it again. It's pretty good. Alright, welcome, Football Manager, that's it. I'm actually going to go into the game now. Here we go. So I've got my preview window open so I can check to make sure everything is working correctly. Seems to be. My tip jar looks massive on my desktop. Let me see if I can change that a little bit. Right, the music might restart just a second. Actually, hang on. Change that back to what it was. That's stupid now. Suppose it was 400 by 500, wasn't it? I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's absolutely fine. Alright, into the game we go. You guys have the ability to hear the game. Desktop audio is enabled. Yep, good. Stream music is enabled. Good, good, good. Right. Into Football Manager. Move the cursor around, make sure everything is working correctly. Good. Right. Hatfield. I am still managing Hatfield. We are in the Football League. I managed to get us promoted. It was actually a very exciting end to the season. I was trying to think of a quick way to show you. I think the quickest way would be like this. I'm doing all the spoilers here whilst I show you this. Come on. And, stages, league table, last season. We won the league. We actually won as champions. It came down to the fact we ended up level on points with Plymouth, who were top, with 4 games to go, I think it was. And what happened with them was they were ahead of us on goal difference. In fact, you can see goal difference. We finished on plus 22, they finished on plus 31. We won all of our games. After we went level with them on points, we won all of our games. And the reason we ended up beating them by 3 points was because the final game of the season was against Plymouth, and we managed to win it. In fact, if I show you last season, scroll right down. So yeah, we went top of the league. We went joint top of the league here, I think, when we played Hemel Hempstead, and then we played the last 5 games of the season. 4 games of the season, sorry, and beat Plymouth 2-1 on the final game. Justin Mead and Dean McPherson with the goals. And then I played Halifax in the FA Trophy final and we won that 3-0. Goals from Fairclough, Musa and Bell. So we did the league and cup double last season, which I think was really good. That certainly helped things along nicely. Also, between last stream and this, we were subject to a takeover bid. In fact, that was the stream before last. The takeover went through. Financially speaking, we're not doing great at the moment, but the board were continually investing. We have expanded the stadium. We're still not selling it out. We had to do it to conform with league requirements. Besides that, though, yeah, not the best. Not the best. So financially, we're not doing that great, but squad-wise, we're doing okay. Actually, if I show you the league, we're 19th. We've got 11 games to go. We're on 41 points. We were rock bottom about 20 games in, I think it was. and I changed the system. I actually got rid of the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-4 and replaced it with this, which is officially it's a 5-2-3. I would say it's more of a 3-4-3. This is kind of the system that won Chelsea the league under Antonio Conte. So we got Baxter in goal, Mead, Ball and Darling across the back three, although O'Connor might be coming in when he comes back from injury. We've also got Dean Durkin in on loan. The reason he's not in the squad at the moment is because of the loan limit, which I really hate because it makes squad management extremely difficult, especially when I've got both wing backs who are on loan as well. So Daniel Johnson on the right, Hugo Middleton on the left. Middleton is actually a left winger predominantly, but I've been playing him at left wing back because he was pretty much the only decent player I had available that could play there. We have got Danny Patterson, who's one of our own. We've also got Tom Ball and Dan Wood and one other, got the name. But yeah, this back five does pretty well. Middleton and Johnson get forward quite a lot when we attack, so it's good. And then these three at the back actually do their defending job pretty well as well. We've got Warren Bell and Billy Brammer in midfield. Brammer's new, he joined in January. We're in February at the moment, 22nd of February. Bell we've had for just over a season now. Then we've got Musa and McPherson on the wings. McPherson I prefer up front, but he's actually doing very, very well on the right hand side. He's put Vaughan on the bench, that's how good McPherson's played. And we did have David Gonçalves. Is it Gonçalves or Gonçalves? I don't actually know. I'm going to say Gonçalves, because if his name was Goncalves, then you'd say Goncalves. So I think it's Gonçalves. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, he was up front, but he wasn't playing particularly well when we were playing the 4-2-3-1. So I moved Laycock back up front, and he's actually done okay on his own. There are matches where he doesn't play the best, and he does get subbed off, and Gonçalves comes on. But besides that, you know, he's doing alright. Once again, no keeper on the bench. We've got Danny Patterson, Alex Webb, who's on the bench really to fill the minimum of one player trained by trained by Hatfield for 3 years before 21st birthday. Although it says we've got two now. Who's the second? So I could take Webb out and put Leonard on the bench. It drops to one. Alright, I'll live with that. So Patterson, Leonard, Vaughan, Perrott, who was the guy I was trying to sign from Team Solid. I managed to bring him in at the end of the season. Ah, this is why. Yeah, Kenneth Okonkwo. He's another youth player that I threw on the bench. I've made a couple come through from the academy. Webb, Stevenson, and Okonkwo were the three. Okonkwo's got on the pitch a couple of times as well. He's not done too bad, so I'm happy to have him around. And then we got Mick Fennick, who's a winger, attacking midfielder / striker, and then Gonçalves. In terms of the rest of the squad, we've still got some good players. We've got Henry as a sub-keeper if necessary. We've got Webb, O'Connor, who's been riddled with injuries since I signed him, so I think he'll be leaving at the end of the season. Durkin, who just joined in January on loan. Stevenson, Ball, Toshak, who was playing in defence until I had to reorganise in order to allow for the loan limit, so he's dropped out. Felix Kemp Morel, who was playing at the start of the season as well. He was also brought in from Team Solid. McCrory, he's missing out for the same reason as Toshak, same as Fairclough and Voanga down there as well. I need to change this to the 5-2-3, and we have a match in 4 days at home against Mansfield. So let's fast the forward and get there as quick as possible. I'm also going to try and get the League Cup on my Xbox TV as I'm streaming. So I'll be giving scores from that if I can, get it working. So I've got it on mute so you won't be able to hear it, but it looks like it wants to work today, so that's good. He says it's stuck on a loading screen at the moment. There we go. Man U versus Derby is the live game. I'm not sure what to make of that. I did have a little chuckle when I saw the news that Pogba will never captain Man United again. Whether that remains to be true or not, I don't know. All I know is the game is 8 minutes gone and Man U are 1-0 up, which is pretty much as you'd expect. Although I'm sure someone will make a mistake in a minute and let Derby score. Anyway, cup competitions on Football Manager. Talk about this again for a second. Where's my cursor gone? Oh, it's on the left-hand side. We're out the FA Cup. In fact, I'll show you here. We're out the FA Cup, we're out the League Cup, and we're out the Checkatrade Trophy. We finished third in our group in the Checkatrade, so we very nearly qualified. That would have been a massive help financially, because you actually get a lot of money now for the Checkatrade Trophy. There's a lot of controversy around it still. I'm personally a fan. I think it's actually going to be quite effective if given the opportunity to grow. I have a horrible feeling they're going to scrap it after this season though, so we'll never know how successful it might actually be. The Carabao Cup, we lost in the first round against Bournemouth. The FA Cup is the one I'm most disappointed with, because we actually lost in the first round to Grimsby. I feel like there we could have done better. But our change in fortunes means we are currently 19th in the league. And if I show you our recent results, a couple of scrappy 1-0 wins here. Not bad in terms of the defeats. You know, Shrewsbury, pretty decent team. Wimbledon, pretty decent team. A couple of draws against Oldham and Scunthorpe. 1-0 win against Stevenage. That was a big one for me, because we got very lucky. We rode our luck all the way through the game and scored an 84th minute winner. The ball literally got lumped forward from the midfield. One of these weird ones with backspin, so it sort of went straight up, straight down. But McPherson ran onto it and managed to tuck it away. So who am I to complain? And then a 1-1 draw against Aldershot, and we've just lost 2-1 to Luton, where we were 2-0 down. Laycock scored in the 52nd minute, and we genuinely, for a little bit, looked like getting back into it. We just couldn't find our way through. So I'm encouraged. I'm actually encouraged. I was downtrodden. Alpha, I've just said, I've got it on my Xbox as well, so I can watch it. But yeah, I just saw that they're 1-0 up. Do you know who scored? I'm intrigued as to who scored. Looks like Pogba's not playing. I think they just showed him sitting in the stands. That's what you get for questioning Mourinho, I guess. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Pogba, but I'm glad someone came out and said, "Ah, Juan Mata. Thank you." I don't know whether I like Mata or not. Even at Chelsea, I wasn't that decided on him. I guess he does a job. Let's put it that way. He's certainly not the player he once was, but he does a job. Alright. So yeah, we're going to play Mansfield. We're going to go for 2 hours tonight. Once this stream has finished, it will finish around the 10 o'clock mark. If you go over to my YouTube channel, hopefully Moobot will post a link in the chat. If it doesn't, I'll make sure that it does. You can actually rewatch last week's stream live with me in the chat over on my YouTube channel. I'm testing out YouTube's Premiere service, since I've already tried Twitch's and it's okay. So I'm going to see what YouTube's is like. What other Hatfield news was I going to give? I think I mentioned last week, didn't I, that they've just parted company with their manager. They haven't announced that they have a new manager yet, so, you know, I'll give it a week, and if they still haven't got anyone, I might put my name forward and just point them in the direction of this stream. That'll be my CV. Alright, so Mansfield Town. Where are Mansfield in the league? So we've got Scunthorpe and Cheltenham are currently bottom. I think I lost to Scunthorpe, actually. I'm pretty sure I just described them as a decent team as well. Mansfield are third. So how many points are we on? We're on 41. If we can get 14 points in the next 11 games, and all the teams above us lose, we could finish in the playoffs. It's not going to happen. I mean, even if we do get the points required, I'm pretty sure the teams above us are going to keep winning. But there's the target. We could still make this into a pretty successful season. In terms of the lineup, I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. I would swap Perrott for maybe Brammer, but I mean, Perrott's been mouthing off that he's not getting enough game time. But then, you know, when I played him, he's not done great. He's scored a couple of goals this season, but nothing extraordinary. I just want to make sure that the match plan is definitely in place. Yes, it is. Alright. So we'll give Leonard number 5. Barrett, who was our right back, I don't know what happened between us getting promoted and the start of this season, but his rating dropped considerably, and I actually would say he's part of the reason why we had such a bad start. Most of the goals were coming from our right hand side that we were conceding, that is. So that means he was at fault for a lot of them. Quick audio check actually when the game kicks off. Let me know if the game volume is too loud. If it is, I'll turn it down. I don't want to do a check again because you'll hear the echo through the microphone. So golfer, if you're paying attention, do a quick audio check for me. In the meantime, I'll commentate on the match. So Musa to Brammer. Finds Laycock, who was offside. Not good. Alright, looks like my sound man isn't going to do a check for me. Tell you what, actually, I don't know whether it's just I'm on the same network or something, but there's hardly any delay on the stream. I'm quite impressed. Alright, corner to Mansfield. Swung in Baxter, who was the subject of a transfer bid from Portsmouth in the January window. I believe they bid 115,000 for him. Oh dear, I missed the goal then. They bid 115,000 for him. My director of football accepted. I went into the transfer window and rejected it because we need him. Oh, he should have stopped that, to be fair. Baxter then came to me and said he wanted to leave. He wanted to join Portsmouth, and I said, because I'd rejected the first bid and no second bid came in, so I said, until a second better bid comes in, you're going nowhere. And I think, I mean, I didn't quite say it like that. It was more the, if another bid comes in, then we'll talk about it, but for now, there's been no bid, therefore there's nothing to discuss. And he said he understood, and we went on with things, and no second bid came in for him, so he's still our goalkeeper. Oh, that was a good ball from McPherson. Laycock needed to get more on it there. For sure. So yeah, Baxter's still our goalkeeper. He looks very nice in the goalkeeper kits. I have changed the keeper kits a little bit from last week. I will change, since I can't change Hatfield's kits every season, because I think that would be a bit weird, I will change the goalkeeper kits every season so that there is some variety going on between now and the end of this run and the start of next run. Bearing in mind Football Manager 2019, providing the file formats and everything remain the same, I will be reusing the kits that Harry made for us throughout that game as well, or at least throughout the first part of that game. Maybe during the second part we might get some new kits made. I'd like to have a go at making kits myself at some point, once I can get my head around how to do it. We are thumping on the door a little bit, trying to score a goal here. Johnson is a good header, just no one in the middle. Brammer also with a good header, and he found Bell. And that's a nice ball from Bell towards the run of Laycock. Oh, straight down the keeper's throat. We needed to do better there. That was a glaring opportunity. That should go down as a clear-cut chance. It hasn't. Wow. What counts as a clear-cut chance these days then? Alright, Bell with a header out. Laycock picked it up. Awful pass from him. I think he was trying to find Musa. Can't be 100% certain. And in fact, Mansfield are in. And they've scored. So Laycock has messed up. And we've suffered as a result of that. That's not good, game. I think Laycock will get subbed off in a second. Look at that. He had a whole pitch to run into. And he gave it straight to Randall. Mind you, Darling should have intercepted it there and he didn't. That's disappointing. It's ball. Making way by the looks of it. Yeah, ball off, Perrott on. Okay. I wouldn't have taken him off, personally. He's our best defender. I just would have done a straight swap. Laycock off. Maybe brought Vaughan on and then played Hang on, I'm trying to get my head around this. Actually, I think to switch to the 4 at the back, yeah. One of the defenders probably would have had to have come off anyway. Laycock's having a nightmare though. 6.4. That's not good enough. He might get dropped for the next game. I might start Gonsalves. Alright, Brammer with the head away. Laycock this time picks it up. He's gone long again. He has found the run of Musa this time. He's got a crossing opportunity. Perrott in the middle. Get in. Good play, Musa. Normally players shoot from there, and it goes a mile wide and a mile over, so it's good to see that he actually held on to it. Allowed the run of his teammate. Look at Perrott, he's here. Look at him busting the gut. Cross comes in, that's a tidy finish. Where was McPherson and all that? So I'm pretty sure it should be the 2 wingers. Yeah. Oh, Perrott's just been taken off and Gonsalves has just come on. So he's going to be thrilled. He scores a goal and immediately gets hooked. Alright, Hooper with the free kick for Mansfield. To Armitage. Being held up by Darling. Finds Edge now. Johnson, great tackle from him. He should get the loose ball and does. Plays it down the line. Hooper with the header. Not the best pass from Johnson. Carter now. Finds Rose. Bradbury. Come on, close him down. We're allowing them too much space. Oof. Yeah, we're giving them too much space with the ball. Too many opportunities. Mead, nice short pass to Musa there. Bell with the tidy ball over the top to Laycock. Gonsalves finds Bell. Musa now. Back to Bell. Over to Laycock. Middleton's in good space here. First time pass to Gonsalves. That was a shot. What an awful effort that was. Not good enough. I think is the key word there. Not good enough. Corner comes in. Laycock heads it to Mead. Shot blocked. Ooh, that was an option. That was an option right there. Should have scored that actually. Came to the wrong person. If that was someone like Bell in the middle that Laycock headed it down to, we might have been back in the game then. Alright, second half. Not bad, we come from 2 goals down. I think we've wasted our subs a little bit though, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Also, I don't know where McPherson is now. He should have been chasing that one. It's Laycock coming over. Alright, Fennick has come on. This is Fennick's debut actually. Coming on for Laycock. Gonsalves with the cross in. McPherson heads down. Musa with the shot. That's a good save from their goalkeeper. That is a good save. Gonsalves with the corner. Mead heads down to Musa again. We seem to have a strategy there. McPherson dinks it in. Fennick couldn't get to it. Is that Miazic? Miazic? Luzic? Miazic. I'm going to say Miazic. Anyway, he got the ball. And Fennick's injured. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to move Bell back. I'm going to put Gonsalves up front. I'm going to swap you two over. And since the match plan is now over anyway, higher, mixed, tighter, sometimes. Everything else is pretty much what I want it to be. Confirm. That's a shame. Fennick got injured on his debut. Does it say what it is we think it is? Wait for the game to start up again. We're only in the 57th minute. Knee injury. Yeah. Just hope it's not season ending. So we're down to 10 men because we've made all 3 subs. We're chasing the game. Not good. I think if Mansfield win this now, it'll be technically by default because we looked more likely to score. I mean, until they actually break through like that, that is. I'm going to go and put this back to the keeper. I don't think we need a high line necessarily. We just need the attackers to move a bit further forward. Let's see. Right, Middleton with the throw. Throws it to Bell, heads it down to Brammer. Yeah, that wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul. Johnson should get this. He's very back to days when he's chasing the ball, actually. I've noticed that a couple of times. That's a fantastic ball down the line, though. McPherson keeps it in. Gonsalves. Oh, that's a glaring miss. That is a glaring miss. That is disappointing. That's very disappointing. Alright, coming up to the 70th minute. Still no opportunities. There's not much I can do now to change the team. We're in enough attacking mode without being too open at the back. Gonsalves ball around the corner to Bell. He's crossed it in. Headed away by Randall to Armitage. Mansfield with the attacking opportunity here now. It wasn't a very good cross. Gave Baxter the opportunity to recover there. Alright, Bell in acres of space in the middle. Plays it over the top. Gonsalves running onto it. Good first touch. Can he get the shot away? Yes, he can! Get in, Gonsalves. From 2-0 down, we have equalised. Great play. He's only on a 6.5 actually. Look at that. Baxter. Great pass to Bell. First time ball over the top. Gonsalves ran onto it. Great first touch there. Got the ball out from under his feet and then just dinked it over the keeper. From defence to attack in 2 passes. Nice. Liking it. Alright, they've responded with a double sub. Still playing the 4-4-2 though, so if we can get the ball over the top of them again, we might be able to snatch a win here. Boy, will that open things up. I mean, just us scoring the equaliser has knocked them out the automatic promotion places. So if we score again, they drop another point, so they go down to 5th. They go down to tied. They go tied with Hereford on points. Goal difference is considerably better. Alright, 5 minutes to go. Phil Jones has just been thrown into an advertising board. That's why I went quiet then. I was watching to see what happened. I know he didn't get thrown, he just fell over. Hit his head on the drain cover. Yep, that's Phil Jones all over, that is. Alright, a couple of minutes of normal time to go. Baxter with the pass out towards McPherson. Intercepted well, although one back nicely. McPherson back to Baxter. Plays it towards McPherson again. That's a very interesting 1-2 that they decided to play there. Brammer with the ball over the top. Too much on it for Gonsalves. Now they've played a ball over. Bradbury running onto it. Oh, that's disappointing. That's basically the kind of goal we would score. Spencer Bradbury has potentially won the match for them now. I'm not sure how they found the space to play that pass actually, because we're supposedly playing a deep line. That's not a deep line. We're almost on the halfway line there. Who's that? 16. That's Darling, isn't it? Yeah. Darling not watching his man properly. That's disappointing. That is actually very disappointing. Besides going to defensive, which would have stopped us from attacking, there wasn't much I could have done there to stop that from happening. I went for a deep line. We got 4 at the back still. We should have handled that a lot better than we actually did, and McPherson's now giving it away. Morgan with the chance here, plays it to Bradbury. Wild shot in the end. 5 minutes added on. Could we get back into this? I'd like to think we could. When Baxter's playing passes like that though, not good. Johnson with a long ball finds Bell. He plays it first time over. McPherson storming down the right hand side here. Gets the cross in, keeper comes and punches it. Not the best ball from McPherson. Played it way too high. Alright, Bradbury with a quick free kick. Penalty, of course. Of course. I'm not convinced myself. I mean, the animations in the game don't particularly help, but did he pull him down there? I don't think he did. I think Johnson was just running towards his own goal then. That didn't look like a foul. Alright, Carter. Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought it was too good to be true. Turned out I was absolutely right. That's very disappointing, actually. That's very disappointing. It really looked like we were going to get back into it. But we did get back into it. We levelled. And then, yeah, it's the injury, I guess. The injury screwed me. Going down to 10 men certainly didn't help. Brammer with a good ball to Gonsalves. Awful pass from him though. Brammer with another opportunity. Not the best pass from him. It's just one of those days. Morgan's gone through, but put it over. Yep, one of those days, one of those games. Very disappointing, but I don't think, were I given the opportunity, I don't think I'd have done much differently. Maybe, thing is, if I interfere with the match plan and stop it making the substitutions, then the match plan just stops working for the rest of the game. I think there should be a button. Maybe they bring this in FM19. There should be a button where you could just switch the match plan on or off during a match. If they're not bringing it in for 19, maybe they'll bring it in for 20. Just to stop that kind of thing from happening again. That is very, very frustrating. Ball shouldn't have gone off. Should have been Darling. Even Mead's better than Darling. That's full time. 4-2. In the end after all that. Excuse me, stifling sneezes again. Alright, we've got Coventry next, who are second in the league. The one benefit and the one positive from this is we are 14 points above the relegation places. So we should be okay. These are our injuries. Look, David O'Connor, sports hernia, 12 days to 3 weeks. Morel, broken ribs, 2 to 4 weeks. And now we've got Fennick out for between 7 and 9 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. That was his debut. And it ends like that. That's very... I feel for him. I feel for him, definitely. Alright, Gonsalves, you're starting instead of Laycock next game. We've got to try and win it. It's a shame, but yeah. Got to get on with it, I suppose. Every game, win, lose or draw, I always get asked about jobs somewhere else afterwards. Come on now. There must be an option to turn that off, surely. Let's go have a look on here, actually. There are a couple of players that are... No, actually, maybe not. So there's some players that were free agents that we perhaps brought in. Actually, I suppose up front, worst comes to worst, we'll move McPherson up there and put Vaughan back on the right hand side. That could work. We'll see. You might hear a loud bang in a second. Don't panic, it's just my glasses case. It's like a mouse trap, listen. Bloody spring-loaded cases. They're lethal. Put my glasses on so I can watch the score. Derby look like they're going to get back into it, actually. They've played some good stuff. That's the advantage. Like, Lampard has no managerial experience before this, but he knows how to play football. If he can get the rest of his coaching team to follow his philosophy and teach the team to play the way he would have played in his Chelsea heyday, there's no reason why Derby can't get promoted this season. The one drawback is if things start to go wrong and they lose a couple of games, has he got the ability to turn it round? But, you know, I mean, he's captained Chelsea in the past, so lifting players' spirits should be quite easy for him to do. Plus, he's played in games like Champions League final, the one where they won, where they were 1-0 down, and I imagine he would have been one of the players that helped spear the attack that led to the equaliser. So it ain't over yet. This game's got plenty of potential in it still. I just saw the name Chapman, it reminded me. Ooh. Free agent. My performance in the league is concerning, is it? Concerning to whom exactly? Forest. Just want to see actually if I do that. You're on here. Ryder Matos. Oh, he's 35. Christ almighty. He's not going to be around much longer. Just trying to think of my Steamish team on FIFA who I have playing for me. Oh, there's no way Maximilian Arnold's going to come here, is it? Trent Alexander-Arnold's still at Liverpool, but he didn't play for my Steamish team. Who do I have? Yeah, alright, we're just going to continue. I want to play matches. I didn't play many matches last week, and that actually annoyed me, so I want to play more matches this week. Nemanja Matic in trouble with the referee. Well, I never. Alright, apply those training traits. Yeah, nothing there to worry about too much. Oh, I could criticise Reed's, not Reed. I appreciate it when they agree. Bell has absolutely ran the show for us in midfield. If it wasn't for him, I'd say we'd have been in a lot more trouble than we actually are. Last season he was crucial to us getting promoted, playing behind the striker. This season he's been crucial to us so far, maintaining a good position. I've moved him slightly deeper in midfield, but I mean, you saw the last game. How many times did he get the ball with acres of space around him? So it's good that his teammates are picking him out, but it's also very good that he's finding that space to begin with. Alright. Coming up 3 days till the Coventry game. Anyone else have this? I have a smudge on my glasses. Doesn't matter how many times I try and clean them, the smudge is always still there. It's really irritating. gives me headaches because every time I put my glasses on I can just see it in my peripheral. It's slightly better. Who was that Rooney to do with Oldham? Oh, I won't attend the game, but yeah, our youth facilities aren't great. I doubt the board will even consider. Yeah, finances. They keep telling me, like, I don't even have to argue with them now. They always tell me that they'll look for a senior club to affiliate with, and then nothing ever comes of it. So that's quite frustrating as well. Can you guys still hear the music, by the way? Because I can't. The way I've got OBS set up now, the music plays, but I can't hear it. So let me know if you can. Actually, I'll tell you what. I can check it this way. Yeah, this says it's still playing. I was just sitting there thinking, God, it's really quiet. I should have some music playing. Oh wait, I have got music playing. So it's not brilliant in that respect. You do forget that you've got music playing. So that match has happened. Candidates won. It's always good to see. It means that you're bringing in players better than those you already have. And here we go. So Coventry away from home. They're currently, or they were currently, second in the league. They might have changed a little bit now. So Laycock dropped. Gonsalves will be starting. I'm actually going to change your role to be advanced forward. Set to attack. Got the two wingers. Pretty much everyone else remains the same. I need to go and edit this now because I changed something. That's something else that I wish wasn't the case. And there we go, into the game. Okay. Alright, Golfer says he can hear me and the music. Thank you very much. Alright, Darling heads down. McPherson perhaps could have gone and cut that one out. Musa with a great chance there. Oh, really, game? You're going to end the highlight there, are you? That was a really good counter-attacking opportunity there, and it just decided, nope. I don't recognise any of their players. They might all be regens. Or new gens at least. Alright, Middleton with the ball in. Darling's header. Oof. Wasn't really that dangerous. A bullet header maybe. We could have tested the keeper there. Made that a little bit easy for him. Alright, Brammer on the ball finds Bell. Good play from him to find Musa to Gonsalves, who is carrying a knock. Not sure what happened to him. Middleton with the cross. No one coming in at the back post. Brammer sitting deep. Likes to pick the ball up in those spaces. Bell to Gonsalves. Again, not good play from him. Johnson to Davenport, good challenge from Bell. Middleton now with the counter attack. Out to Musa. We're losing momentum. Find Bell. Back to Musa. That was a nice 1-2 actually. Plays it to Gonsalves. Oh, what a finish. Just about saw that fly into the top corner there. Great play. 12th minute, 1-0 up. Oh, there's Musa. Thought the chance had gone. Inside to Bell. Great little dink over the top to Musa. That's a clever pass as well. First time finish from Gonsalves. What a goal that was. Excellent hit. I was not expecting us to take the lead so early. But hey, I will happily take that now. Alright, cross comes in. Johnson with the header away. Gonsalves should pick up that loose ball and does. He's got McPherson outside of him. Good piece of skill to get past his man there. Finds Middleton. Oh, what a waste. I can see what he was trying. Blood rush to the head. Should have taken a touch though, really. Or played it back across to McPherson. Let's hope we don't kick ourselves for missing that. I mean, we're just about edging it stats-wise. Even possession is 50-50 at the moment. Well, they're starting to take control again. No more shots from them so far, though. Touch wood. It stays like that. It's weird. I like, this is my own short-sightedness, because I know that playing 5 at the back can actually lead to more attacking. I watched Chelsea win a league title doing it. I also watched England get to the semi-final of the World Cup doing it. But that still feels weird to say, by the way. England getting to the semi-final of the World Cup. I just never considered switching it. It's only because I was looking through other tactic options, so I didn't want to change things too much. And I realised that we had the 5 at the back. Oh, that's a good goal from McPherson. Hang on, let's watch this again first, and I'll talk you through my decision-making process. That was great play. Good challenge from Gonsalves there. Bell picked up the ball, found Gonsalves. Nice pass out wide to Middleton. Crossed it in. McPherson at the back post. He learned from his mistake earlier on. Bullet header, back of the net. And actually, that leads nicely into what I was going to say. Seeing Middleton make the run down the left. I was looking at what tactical changes I could make. I didn't want to drastically change things. I wanted to use a tactic that my players would already be vaguely familiar with. And I remembered that I had this 5-2-3 tactic that was only ever used if my team went 3-0 up or 3 goals up in the second half of matches. Then I would switch to this formation. And I thought, actually, we were conceding lots of goals at the time, so I thought, why not use this to try and stop the opposition from scoring, and whilst, you know, just as a stopgap while I looked at other options. So I played this tactic in the next game, imported a new version of the match plan and switched it all over to this formation, and we won it. We won the match. And then I played it for the next game and we won that one too. And I think we won like 3 or 4 in a row. Up until then, we'd gone 11 games losing every single one of them, and then we won 2 or 3 in a row. So I stuck with it. I've tweaked the match plan a little bit more to suit the needs a bit better, but overall it's actually been a very functional tactic for me. I've been very pleased with it. And as you saw there, having the wing backs, having 3 central defenders, means that my wing backs can actually bomb up and down the wing a lot better than when I had 2 full-backs and only 2 central defenders. So you saw for that second goal, it wasn't Musa on the left-hand side that crossed it in. Musa was playing inside and Middleton was the one that bombed down the line and crossed it in. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see Musa's actually playing almost as a central midfielder when the cross comes in. Same with Johnson on this side. I had to retrain Johnson to play as a wing-back because he could only play right-back or right midfield. He couldn't even play as a right winger, so I had to retrain him to play wing-back. But it was a worthy change. Even Middleton had to get refreshed slightly. They're not the best in that position, but they're making the most of the opportunity. Originally it was Vaughan and Ball, I think it was, I had playing in those 2 positions. Oh, that's a son of a bitch goal to concede. Massive deflection there. Watch that back, certainly. It looked like we had it covered. Who did it deflect off? I think it deflected off Ball. We'll see about that. So we should be sitting a little bit deeper now for the rest of the for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll go back to default. Yeah, it's a good system. It's a good system. It plays into the players' strengths quite nicely. It certainly brought out the best of players like Gonsalves and McPherson, who were struggling in the 4-2-3-1. Even the 4-2-4 they were struggling to actually get the ball and make the most of it. And Laycock, you know, he's the other one. Playing as the lone striker, he's doing really well. He did score the goals that got us promoted last season as well. He got 20 league goals for us last season. So it ain't all bad. I just hope we can hold on for a win in this game, because that would be a huge statement if we beat second place. That'd be a big message we'll be putting out to the rest of the league. Let's see how well we do. Middleton now with the throw. Picks out Bell. Nice first time ball to Musa. Pulls it back for Gonçalves. McPherson now. Shooting opportunity. He hits it with his swinger. Disappointing. Alright, 28 minutes to go. Hey Golfer, since the music is still playing, are the captions coming up in the bottom left corner as well? I haven't seen them for a while on my preview. Just want to make sure that's still working. They got a weird green tint to them because I'm actually using the compilations music video thing that I use for my time-lapse videos. I merged all three of those together into one big video. So the captions that come up telling you the name of the song and the artist should be coming up where the events box is in the bottom left corner. It should come up above that, but it's got a weird green tinge to the outside of it because I had to use the chroma key on OBS, which isn't... I mean, I don't want to say it's not great. I don't think I'm using it properly is the problem. So there should be something that comes up in the bottom left corner that tells you the name of the song and the artist. It's quite big. Can't really miss it when it comes up. So the fact that you're asking me what they are suggests that maybe they're not coming up. So long as the music's still playing, I'm not too bothered. I might come up with a new system for showing what the music is. I need to see how other streamers do it. Yeah, the music's playing, but every time the music changes to a new song, a caption should come up in the bottom left corner telling you what the name of the song is and the artist. I say I've looked over a few times now and not seen it, so I'm going to guess it's not working. Alright, Johnson to Middleton. Have we changed tactic? Then we change formation. Bell with the ball to Musa. Oh, just wide. Gonçalves has gone off and Patterson has come on. So I think McPherson's playing up front now. Middleton's playing right wing. Alright, 10 minutes to go. Plus injury time. Might just win this one, you know. We might just win this one. That'd be a massive boost. See, I'm going to guess the captions aren't coming up now. That's annoying. I'll have to come up with a new way of doing that. Alright, double sub. Vaughan and Vwanga have come on. Middleton and McPherson have both gone off, both played well. He's hoping we can still hold on. Vaughan on the ball now. Is he going to the corner flag or is he going to try and cross it? He's going to cross it. Vwanga on the near post. Unlucky. Johnson with the throw. Wasn't even an interception from Howe. He just threw it straight to him. There, Johnson with the shot, Baxter with the save. Come on, 4 minutes, so we've got to hold on for 4 minutes. Ball comes in, Howell's header goes wide via the defender. apparently, so it's another corner. Howell runs over to take this one. Brammer heads away. Vawanga picks it up, plays it first time down the line to Vaughn. Just hold it up. Oh, nice bit of skill. And again, and he gets the throw. Well played, Vaughn. Well played. Alright, Johnson. He threw it straight to Munford that time. Is he trying to lose us this game? Darling picks it up, plays it across to Mead. Long ball forward from him, intercepted by Carroll. Waldock to, I didn't read that name in time, Patterson to Bell. Bell's pass cut out. Mead headed it away but not convincingly. Davenport goes for goal, Baxter tips it over. I don't want to say Baxter should have caught it because I think it was quite high. Brammer did well there. That's a nice pass to Vaughan as well. Come on, Adam, hold on to it, don't give it away. Gave it away. It's not over yet, we've still got to hold out a little bit longer. Is it Adelucan? Is that who it was? The name I didn't read. It's along those lines. Right, Baxter wasting time. Good man. And that's full time. 2-1 win. Whew. Relief. Actually, I want to know what happened to those captions because they were definitely playing at the start. Because I noticed the green tinge. So I don't know why they've disappeared. If the music's still playing, then okay, happy with that. But what's happened to the captions? Don't know. That irritates me. I like automation and it's just not working. Alright, so that's moved us to 20th. I think that's where we were anyway. We are within touching distance of... Where are we? We're on 44. So we can go up to 18th. We can actually go above Stevenage if we win our next game. I was about to say we can go above our next opponents Crawley, but there would have to be a 13 goal swing for that to happen, and I don't think that's going to happen. Gonsalves with the goal, that was a great finish from him in that last game. Ball said he had a quiet game, he didn't say he was full of mistakes. He got 6.6, Gonsalves got an 8.3. Probably are, and I'm just missing it. Next time the song changes to the next song, have a quick look at the screen and see if there's a caption. They normally come up, I think it's 5 seconds I set them to come up for. It was difficult because obviously when I use them for videos I have a green screen which I just chroma key out in Sony Studio, whereas you can do that on OBS, but originally... Ah, there you go. I just saw one come up. Penguin Slide. Isaac Wilkins and Taylor Grover. So I can't believe you missed that goal, but they're massive. Take them off the screen. OBS's chroma key works differently to Sony. So on Sony, I use an eyedropper to select the color, and it just keys out that whole color. Whereas on OBS, I had to select the color, which took a while. Originally, I typed it in. Even that took a while. Then there was an option that said pick on screen, so I chose the colour of the green screen on the screen. But then it looks for colours that are similar to it as well. So when I first tried it, it keyed out the letters too. So there were no captions. So I had to turn all those settings down to 0. And I think that's why you get that weird green tinge around the outside. I think that's actually the reason. And it's not bad. What I might do is create a new version with blue as the background. Although that would require quite a lot of work thinking about it. But if I do that, if I put it in M4J blue, for example, and then chroma key out the majority of the blue, then when it comes up, it's got the nice blue background still. So it fits in with the channel theme. We'll see. Because I can't just go and change the compilation. I have to change all of the original videos, of which there are something like 50 of, to have the dark blue background, re-render those, and then add that into the compilation, and then re-render that, and then add that into the new video, and re-render that. That's a lot of work, just to make something nice and green. No, thank you. It'll probably be easier just to make new captions, actually. We'll see. Alright, so O'Connor has returned from injury, sort of, just as Ball gets injured for 1 to 2 days. That's fine, he should be sort of ready for the Crawley game. If it's only 1 day, then he'll be back. If it's more than 1 day, we might have some problems. Yep, there's a caption as well. I don't know actually, the green looks okay. I don't mind that too much. It's one of those accidental special effects, really. I think it looks quite cool. Even though it really is a graphics glitch, but it looks good on stream. Alright, yep, senior affiliate fell down again. I don't believe that for 1 second. I cannot believe that there isn't a Premier League club that wants to send players out on loan. The only thing I can think of is they don't want to pay an annual fee. Everything else they should be more than happy to do. So if O'Connor is okay, I'll put him on the bench instead of Leonard. Then let's see. For everyone else, I think he is. As we were. I can't change the lineup, not after that performance. The goal we conceded was disappointing, but it was an obvious deflection that took it past the keeper. There's nothing Baxter could have done about that. Let's play Crawley, who are just a couple of places above us in the league. Let's see how we get on. I would like to try and finish the season tonight, but I think it's going to be like last week. I'll be ending the season with a couple of games to go still. I'm okay with that. It's just a coincidence actually that we returned this week at roughly the same point in the season as we did last week. Because I did think at one point that I was going to be able to finish this season and start the next one. It really is, wherever I get up to on the game is where we start the stream at. Wow, Mourinho's actually smiling. Alright, nothing shot from Crawley there. First shot of the game though. In the 12th minute. It's been one of those games. Luck exchanging passes with Hunt. Finds Barrett. Good block by Ball. McPherson now starting the counter-attack. He's on his own at the moment. It's a very strong run. Good challenge at the end as well actually from the defender. It could have turned into something special. Free kick for Crawley, Hill to take. Middleton hooks it away. Musa gets the ball now. Again, strong counter-attack opportunity here. Musa charging down the left. Crosses it in. Gonçalves heads on. I think Musa should have played the reverse to Middleton then and let him cross it in. If he was closer, he could have got better contact. I think that's an opportunity missed there. That's the third time in a row now I've looked over and seen a caption on the screen. I must have just been looking at the wrong times earlier. Like I said, I can't hear the music, so I don't know when the songs change. It's just pure chance. Alright, this has been a pretty dull first half actually. 4 shots in total, only 1 shot on target from both teams. Phew, the poor fans. I think in the second half we turned the screws a little bit more. I can't remember exactly how the match plan's set up, but I know that we do go slightly more attacking when drawing in the second half of matches. Alright, Shelley with the throw. Finds Morton. Plays it to Barrett. I think that was a shot from him. Nowhere near the goal again. That should be half time. And is. Wow, yes. Tepid is definitely a good descriptor for that first half. That was awful. Alright, Darling to Johnson. Into Bell. Not much urgency then from Gonsalves to get forward. Hill now for Crawley, finds Bird. Back to Luck. Out wide to Quiana. Quianana? I can't read apparently. Barrett to Luck. Back to Barrett. Good challenge, Brammer. Just puts it out for a throw. Alright, second half tactics kick in. There we go. See the whole team shifted forward a little bit more. Ball is carrying his knock still. Have to keep an eye on that. Also got Middleton, Gonsalves playing 6.4s, McPherson playing 6.3. So our attack has been pretty blunt in this game. Darling 6.4, Musa 6.5. He did have that one good run, I suppose. Johnson 6.5. There's Middleton 6.4. Did I already read his name out? I think I might have done actually. Here he is on the ball now though. 1-2 with Bell. Plays it through to Musa. Good take from Musa. Finds Gonsalves. Good shot. Clawed away by the keeper. Johnson crosses it back. Gonsalves again. McPherson's taken up place in the middle. And that's a foul on Gonsalves by Hunt. Nearly got the smash and grab then. A couple of yellow cards, one for Mead, one for Brammer. Their first sub. Otis Khan's come on. He's actually one of our bogey players. He tends to play well against us. Hill out wide to Khan. Crosses it in. Darling. It's a nothing header again. Bird with the shot. Straight down Baxter's throat. Changes in the 75th minute. Pretty sure I just saw Phil Jones make a break down the left channel then and completely just didn't kick the ball. Ran into the same, almost the same advertising board he headbutted in the first half actually. Alright, Johnson throws it to Brammer, crossing opportunity. Middleton heads down, Musa now shooting up. Yeah, weaker foot. I think Moose is right-footed. Either that or he just does not know how to use his left, even if he is left-footed. I don't think I've ever seen him do anything good with his left foot. Johnson again throws it to Brammer, finds Bell this time. McPherson, was he onside? No, he wasn't. That's annoying. Actually, the offside on this game has become very irritating. There's been times where supposedly one of my players has been interfering with play, despite the fact that he's pretty much over by the corner flag. In an offside position, yes, but over by the corner flag, not interfering with play at all. The ball comes into the middle. Alright, triple whammy. Darling, McPherson and Musa have come off. Patterson, Vaughan and Vawanga have come on. Patterson sliding in there. Defender just jumped over him. Hill now. Good challenge from Mead. Bell with a counter-attack start. Finds Vaughan. Plays it down the line. Oh, it's a poor ball from Vaughan. He wasn't starting any attack with a pass like that. Vawanga brings it down. Finds Gonsalves. Over to Brammer. Middleton was running down the left actually. Plays into Vawanga. It's a poor shot. We've had the opportunities, just not taking them. Dare I say, I mean, we've had twice as many shots as they have. They haven't had a shot in this second half. We've had the same number of shots on target as they've had shots in general. We're just not doing very well. Very dull game. I think we go 3 up top now at the end. Kind of hope we do. Although it does feel like one of those matches we could put 7 or 8 players up front and we still won't make that many chances. Alright, 3 up top. Just saw Derby miss a glaring opportunity there. Ooh, just tripped wide of the post actually. Romero saved it. Wow. Alright, looks like this is going to be a dull 0-0 draw. Which in the grand scheme of things could end up doing us good. Right now though, it almost feels like a defeat. Maybe one more chance? No, Paul couldn't get it there. Dominic Ball chasing it now. Don't give it away. Lucky, lucky boy. That's it. Full time. Yeah, disappointing. Very disappointing. Like I said, in the grand scheme of things, a point there is not necessarily a bad thing. But it feels like a defeat. And I have a horrible feeling if we end up going down by a point, then the extra 2 points we got there would have changed things for us. There you go. Straight after a match, 2 more questions about a different job. Disrespectful journalists seem to forget the fact that I'm perfectly happy where I am. I've been here 10 years now. In fact, it'll be 10 years at the end of this season. I deserve a testimonial more than a job interview. We have got a player incoming. I don't know if you saw it there. He's probably going to end up being crap by the time we actually sign him. But this guy, Radu Ungarinu, or Ungarianu. He's a attacking left midfielder. He can also play as just a left midfielder. He's kind of been brought in to bring competition to Musa, if anything. I think at the end of the season I will have to re-evaluate the squad. I'd like to think being able to stay in the Football League for a season means we should be able to attract better players for next season. And I will use the loan system a little bit more wisely as well. So players like Gonsalves, Bell and McPherson I would definitely like to keep. I'd like to keep Middleton and Johnson as well actually, but some of them, their contracts might be expiring at the end of this season, I'm not 100% sure. If they are, I'd like to try and bring them in on free transfers. Whether they'd want to play for me like permanently or not, I don't know. If I could do that, though, that'd be excellent. And then I can use the free loan slots to bring in some other players who could strengthen in the other key areas, particularly in defence. I think I need a new centre back. So the ones we've got, Dominic Ball is pretty good. The other two are full of mistakes. Right, Wickham away next. They're 22nd in the league. So we played 2 near the top. Now we're playing teams that are around us. Yeah, I'll promote those. Sure. Toshak injured. Just leave you to the physio. It's a shame that Toshak can't play actually, because he would change things in the back. McCrory injured, but he's not playing either. Our under 18s are playing Team Solent, so Team Solent are still actually attracting some pretty good players. The latest one that I really want to sign, so I signed him in my Stevens save, is this guy here, Charlie Colcutt. We've got Daniel Lewis as well, which is quite good. At the back, they've got Shihab. Perhaps I could bring him in. Up front, they've not got many options, unless this guy's really good. They're not bad. They're 15th in the National League South. It feels like they've got a really good team, but aren't actually going anywhere with them. They can't play as a team. They've got good players, but they can't play as a team. That's what it feels like. I mean, look, they had Jordan Rossiter play for them. These are the 3 I signed. Morel, Perrott and Dean. Dean didn't stay around for long. Connor Ogilvie, they're playing. He's a good player. Carl Cameron, he's another one that I tried to sign actually. Ogilvie is available on free actually. Ooh. Let's go first team. He's probably going to reject this, isn't he? I can actually bring him in. How good would that be? Let's turn these down to 0. Turn that one down to 0. You could provide good cover on that left hand side. Come on, Connor. Yes. Let's see if he actually accepts it and joins us now. McAtee, again, good player. Go back a season. Jay Rodriguez. Oh, he actually left in the end. He went and joined Scunthorpe. He's a manager or a coach now. Scott Brown, is he the goalkeeper? Yep. Not the one I was thinking of though. Jason Steele, again he joined me. He's not very good. He's past it, I think is the right phrase. He was once upon a time very good. Oh, Derby have scored. Jermaine Anderson, he looks good. Thing is, like, they leave, they go to clubs, and then you see how much they're worth at their new clubs. There's no way I could sign them. But if that player then joined me, they'd be worth the same, and I could have actually made a killing from them. Like Jordan Moore Taylor as well. We played against him. He plays for Mansfield now. Look at that. Good stats. He's on £1,500 a week. There's no way we could afford that. Barry Mackay, is he the one who's played for Rangers? No. I remember Olsen. Joined us on loan from Steve's last season. Looks like he's back there. He's actually... that's funny, he's back where he started. Who have they brought in this season then? I will stop looking at them in a second. I promise. This guy. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we play against him as well? We sure did. Yeah, he left him there. Huh. Alright, hopefully we can bring Ogilvie in. Having that extra option at the left Maybe I can then drop Middleton and bring Toshak in to play at centre back. We'll see about that. That'd be an interesting change. Just having strength at the left wing back role would be good as well. Ogilvy's good. 2 loan spells at Stevenage and he played really well in both of them. I think he's at Gillingham now this season. I'm not sure actually. I'll have to check that. Might have been last season actually he played at Gillingham. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Alright, so about 37 minutes left to go on the stream. Don't think I've got the music set to repeat. I hope I haven't. I haven't, no. So when the music ends, it ends. I think the music is about 2 hours long, so that times the stream quite nicely. Alright, Wickham, before we play, do a quick save. So yeah, bringing Ogilvy in means Middleton... That's the thing, I don't want to drop Middleton because he's actually a very good player. It's the stupid loan system. In order to get Durkin or Toshak in, one of them will have to be dropped. Bloody hell, I've just seen the goal Derby scored. What a free kick. Harry Wilson. What a fantastic free kick. Gareth Bale liked that goal. Oh, time to score it as well. Old Trafford, Man United. I think the match plan was set up. I hope it was. Alright, Wickham, here we go. First time in a while we're wearing a kit that isn't the home kit. Alright, long ball forward. Darling intercepts. And end of highlight. Team now move into their positions. And Fred and Fellaini have just come on. That's how you know Mourinho's panicking, is when Fellaini comes on. Nightingale heads it upwards. That's not John Joe Shelby, surely. Can't be, that guy had hair. Unless football manager are that bad. Pretty sure Gonsalves on the pitch is black, yet when I look at his profile, his character's got a white face. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Bell on the ball, finds Gonsalves. Tackle, but McPherson picks it up, finds Gonsalves again. To Bell. Shooting opportunity. Ballooned it over the bar. Shelby with the throw, finds Rivers. Edwards now with the shot, wide. That Jared Rivers playing for them. Could well be. It is a J Shelby. I don't know who that is. Don't think I can click on it in here though. Yeah, why don't we click on it here? I have to click on it up here. I'm actually wanting to know who that is. Julian Shelby. It's Jason Rivers. Okay. Well, now we know. Brammer's going to get suspended soon. One more yellow card. That'd be frustrating. I don't really want to break up the midfield. They've played really, really well the last few games. I'll even count the last game. It was a 0-0 draw. We didn't lose. That's the main thing. At this point, it's about not losing. Musa had the ball taken off him there. Prendergast. Wow. Yep, he can shoot from there all day long if he wants to. Home team are dominating possession. Rivers with the free kick. Over the bar again. It's becoming a recurring theme in this game. 25 minutes gone. We've only registered one shot on goal in the game. Nightingale with a cross. Ball heads it away. Rivers, the follow-up, but it goes wide. Johnson now with the throw for us. Rivers intercepts it before it reaches McPherson. Shelby finds Prendergast. Pulls it back to Colley. Actually, he's a player I had on loan for Stevie as well, Joseph Colley. He might be worth looking at. Yeah, I'm starting to do end of season scouting already. Who do I want to bring in at the end? Good block, Johnson. McPherson now finds Darling. Long ball forward from him. Gonsalves is chasing it. He gets there. And he scores. That's how he scored the winner against Stevenage. It was a little bit wider than that, and McPherson ran onto it with a little bit more conviction. But hey, I'll take that. I think that was a clearing ball more than anything. Gonsalves was working hard there apparently. Almost looked like he was running in treacle. Oh, Romero, has he handled it outside the box? He has. And he's off. Sergio Romero's been sent off for Man United. Yes, Gopher. I saw it. I saw it. I was about to say I think he handled it there. Don't know what he's yelling at Phil Jones for. You can't blame Jones. If you're relying on Jones to do his job properly, then you're always in trouble. Yeah, definitely hit his hand. That was Wilson running in again, was it not? Number 7. Yeah, he's causing all kinds of problems for them now. Yeah, definite handball. Definite handball. So who's their sub-keeper? Lee Grant, is that? Relegated with Stoke, now sits on the bench. In fact, he doesn't even sit on the bench, does he? Sits in the stands at Old Trafford for a living. Gets paid. He gets paid to attend Man U matches. Can you believe that? Paid. Alright, this game, half time, 1-0 to us, courtesy of that real smash and grab goal from Gonsalves. We've only had 38% possession, and somehow we win in this one. Quite happy with that, to be honest. Alright, Musa, look at Middleton. He's in acres out there. Gonsalves finds Johnson instead, who gets tackled. That was annoying. Prendergast heads it forward. Darling picks it up. Not literally. So Juan Mata getting subbed off for Camp by the looks of it. Is it Camp? It's not Camp, is it? It's Grant. Yeah, Lee Grant. So that's his debut. Now he's got to face another Harry Wilson free kick. Yeah, Grant used to play for Derby, did he not? Joined Stoke last season because Butland was injured. Now he's at Man United. It's crazy that, isn't it? What a world we live in. Back to Football Manager for a second. At least until the free kick's taken. I'll be watching it out the corner of my eye. Still 1-0. Still... Oh, we're up to 39% possession now. Free kick out wide. Middleton takes. Darling heads down. Mead's shot blocked. Finds Gonsalves. Wickham have put up a bit of a resistance here. Gonsalves is going a long way back with this. I'm not sure I like that. Finds Johnson. Over to Middleton. First time ball to Musa. Oh, I was about to say well played, but giving it away. Now Prendergast, is he through? That was a tactical foul then from Middleton. Nah, Derby's free kick hit the wall. That was a nice pass by their man there, though. Right, Mead heads it up. Bell couldn't get the header there. Burgess now. So Rivers finds Edwards. Out to Shelby. Back to Hearn. Rivers again. Ball over the top. Shelby running onto it. Shelby crosses. Back post header from Lee. Baxter. Great save. Great save. There's a lot of pressure there. We got some players not playing well actually. Brammer and McPherson both on 6.4s. Middleton 6.5. I bet that's because of the yellow card though. That really was a tactical foul. He had to make it. Took a yellow for the team. That's ultimately what happened. Alright. Coming up to the 75th minute, where we should start going a bit more defence-minded. Do you know what? I reckon Derby might win this game now. If it goes to penalties, I think they might choke. But it's a badly overhit pass there that I got them through. I think they might snatch a late winner. Right, 3 subs from us. Perrott, Vawanga and Vaughan have come on. McPherson, Brammer and Bell have gone off. Vawanga managed to win the header from the corner there. Willis now with the shot. Is that Regis Willis, that name? Fancy. Baxter with the goal kick. Composite long. Gonsalves chasing. Gonsalves wins the header. Over the top of Vaughan though. That's a bit disappointing. First probably would have stayed a bit wider there. Rivers now. First pass blocked. Burgess. He goes for goal. Is he about 20 yards wide? Oh, I thought Man U just scored. Oh, that was close. It's like the Cavier still can't hit a barn door with a machine gun. That's a red. That's got to be a red. Scott Heard. Yeah, get off my pitch. Two-footed Vaughan from behind. Look at that. What a disgraceful tackle. I can't help but laugh. Bloody hell. Borderline assault that was. Floated ball into the box. It never works. Never works. I think Vaughan, was that a shot? What are you shooting from there for, man? Willis now on the ball. Great play by Middleton. Nice little back heel from ball to Mead. Finds Johnson out wide. We looked a little too comfortable there actually for my liking. I'd like the team to concentrate a little bit more. Or at least, you know, be less complacent. Little back heels, first time knock out wide. Could easily go wrong. Gonsalves brought down, no foul. Samba finds Prendergast. We've got 4 players back here, there's no reason for them to get a good attack going. Nightingale finds McKenna. He goes for goal. Baxter held on to it nicely there. Come to think of it, Baxter's one of the reasons why we've been competitive this season. Just simple things like being able to catch a ball in those situations. Too many times in the past, goalkeeper mistakes have cost us goals. Oh, you are joking, ref. Penalty in the 92nd minute. In fact, this is the 93rd minute, isn't it? You are kidding me. Alright, Baxter. Time to earn your money. Johnson's been sent off as well. So Toshak might come into the lineup for the next game because Johnson's suspended now. So let's see. Middleton going to come back here. And Dominic Moore going to play out here. And I'm going to assume going to score this. So at this point, it's about trying to get us back into the game. Let's get back into the lead, I should say. No, it's too late, actually. What am I doing? Oh, Baxter! You so nearly earned your clean sheet bonus. Oh, that's a real sucker punch, that one. He got a hand to it. He got a hand to it. Ah, that's painful. Ref's probably going to blow for time in a second. One more attack maybe. Vaughn down the line. Yeah, too much on it for Gonsalves. Ah, it's so irritating. Opportunity lost there. That's so annoying. So annoying. I can't complain, it probably was a red, to be fair. Well, second yellow. Probably was a foul, that's what I meant to say. Right, Ogilvy, 32 years old now, crikey. Shows how long we've been playing the game for. 2-star, okay. I've seen worse. It's a good backup option if it's absolutely necessary to use him. So yeah, I'm going to change the team now. Johnson's obviously suspended, so I'm going to bring Vaughan in, and then I'm going to put Durkin in instead of Darling, and then I'm going to take out Johnson. I'm going to put in Kemp. I don't think... Yeah, he's not even got a squad number yet. McPherson and O'Connor are both on international duty. 26th of the 3rd. So yeah, I think you'll be back still for the next game. So we're currently, what, 19th? So you're gone for 7 days and the next game's in 13. Should I put a friendly in that gap just to keep the players ticking over? Let's see. Aston Villa gets us a nice 50k. Not play any big teams here. Yeah, Stoke. And then I don't know, Hendon, sure. Oh, that was nearly a goal for Derby. Grant with the save. 12 minutes to go in that game. Apparently Brammer didn't play very well for us. Yeah, maybe. He got booked, I suppose. Right, Stoke. Yes, friendly. But I say we're playing Stoke. Yeah, of course we are. They got a good team actually. And Callum Chambers, Harry Winks, Joe Willock. They still got Ramadan, Martial. Bloody hell, we got a hell of a team. That's just those that my scout thinks they're going to play. Wonder who else they've got. I still can't believe actually, when I was down in the lower leagues, I think it's when I got to the Bostock League, I kept checking the loan list to see what players want to join me on loan. And is it Henry Onyeriku for Everton? The guy that they signed from Belgium a couple of years ago, who's just been out on loan every season since. he was interested in joining me on loan. The only reason it didn't happen was because Everton wanted me to pay £2,000 a week towards his wages, which I obviously couldn't afford. But can you imagine that? I'd have probably won the league with a goal difference of like plus 100 if I had him playing up front for me. I'm not sure what made him interested in joining us on loan, but yeah, if that had happened, that would have been awesome. If I wasn't streaming this, I might have actually used the in-game editor to make that deal happen. But I won't do that on a YouTube save. Alright, we lost 2-1. That's painful. Darling squad for his cracky. And it was Dominic Ball that didn't play well. Look at that, Durkin, Toshak, Ogilvie, Middleton, Vaughan. All playing in different positions. Gonsalves was still up front, I noticed, and Johnson played as well. Suppose he can play in the friendlies. Just can't play in the league match now. Not the next one anyway. Alright, so we've got Villa, then we've got Hendon, and then we've got... who was it? Can't even remember. Check that in just a second. Come on, game. Schedule. Wrexham. Let's see what we've got next. So our season ends with Wrexham away, Accrington at home, Hereford at home, Cambridge away, Port Vale away, Cheltenham at home, and finally Barnet away. I'd like to think by the Port Vale game we'll know whether we're staying in this league or not. We're comfortable. That's the thing, we are comfortable. I want to see if I can get Baxter a new contract actually. Nah. It's frustrating. Okay. Got the Villa game. I'll just let my assistant do. Sometimes during pre-season I might manage a friendly or two, but I'm happy letting my assistant take care of that sort of thing, to be honest. It means I can focus on transfers and getting the squad in a good shape. Lost 1-0. Not bad, you know. 2-1, 1-0. These are teams that are way ahead of us, stature-wise. Maybe they're playing weakened squads, but then so are we to an extent. And we're managing to hold on to. Okay. Hendon next. I do want to check, actually, some of our loan players. It's probably easier to do it in this window. So Johnson. No, not Johnson. Durkin. Let's start with you. So your contract currently expires 2029 to the end of next season. We could afford those wages. If we stayed up, we could afford those wages. Middleton. Again next season. Bell. If we could bring Bell in. Next season. That's annoying. McPherson. This season. £800 a week. Could we afford that? I'm not sure. Gonsalves next season. Alright. So 1 out of 5. Oh, Derby have scored. Jack Marriott. Proper poacher's goal that was. Proper poacher's goal. Great effort from Mount. First one. I don't think Marriott knew where to run then. I think he was trying to find the Derby fans. There you go. Oh, they got VAR tonight. giving it. He's giving it. It's a goal. I don't think there was ever a case for that being offside. It looked like he ran from way behind the defender. Yeah, there was a player offside. It wasn't Mario. You could argue Wilson did make a move towards the ball, but I don't think it was enough to actually interfere with play. Like, Grant cannot say there that he was impeded by Wilson making a move towards the ball. That was a good save. Good hit from Wilson and a good save from Grant, and he got a hand in the second one as well, so it's unlucky. But well played, Derby. Alright, Hendon friendly. And then I think we might have enough time for 2 more games. If not, the Wrexham game will be the last match of the stream. Oh, excuse me, another sneeze. Nice 3-0 win there. 2 goals from Gonçalves, 1 from Brammer. I think that's Brammer's first goal since he joined us, actually. So that might help his confidence. Oh, Marriott, shouldn't have given up on that. You might have got it. I wonder who Mourinho blames for this one. Talk about the students passing the master. You'll blame the referee. You'll say about the red card. And you'll try to make out it wasn't a red card. It was. Handball outside the box. It was deliberate handball as well. You can see Romero move his hand towards the ball. Oh! Yes, youth players. They're either going to be 5-star and won't be interested in joining us, or they'll be 1-star and we have no interest in them joining us. Well, I always bring them in. I always like to bring them in just to check. Or they get rejected like that. I bet he's good as well. You're releasing him. Why are you stopping him joining me on trial? I don't get that. Alright, Keeble, first up. Yep, Z 1-star. Ward, 1-star. Brown, 1 and a bit star. South, actually you could be quite good. You could play left back. Can you play wing back? You can't. But I bet if I do this, yep, not interested. But you're more than happy to join me on trial, but you don't want to join me permanently. Right. WTF game. Matthews Mooney, nope. Richards, nope. I think there are a couple more still to come. Yep, Aitken. Again, you'd be handy. Not interested. Burns, nope. Garfield, doesn't like Mondays. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. That was a disappointing look. Let's see. Anyone else new? You're new, aren't you? Oh no, you're Lewis again. This list is longer than it was last time I came on here. I'm trying to work out how. So you'd be good, but you're 33, so by the time you join me, your stats would have dropped considerably. What name? Wealth de Silva. That's a hell of a name. Alright, Wrexham and then Accrington. And then we'll start wrapping things up. I think I should be able to squeeze 2 more games in. Depends how many highlights there are, I suppose. Martial looks like he's about to cry. Moher out for 2 months with a broken toe. That's fine because you weren't playing for me anyway. I actually thought he'd left. That's how little he's played this season. Grimsby won an interview. No, thank you. I could use that as try and get leverage to increase the wage budget or whatever, but the club's in financial difficulty, so I know they'll reject it. And I'm obviously not going to call them my own bluff, so 6 minutes? Are you kidding me? Where'd they get 6 minutes from? Is that how long it took Romero to walk off the pitch? In which case he wasted their time, so it shouldn't be added on. Alright, my contract sector expired. Director of Football should take care of all these. Youth contracts settled for release. Okay. Come on, give me the Wrexham game. I need to change my YouTube calendar. It keeps telling me Grand Theft Auto Online is about to go live, which it isn't. Not anymore. I'll have to make a video explaining how the new calendar's working. Oh god, that Python's crypt one looked awful then. Seems to have fixed itself now. I do like that effect. As I say, it's an accidental effect, but it looks really good. Okay, so am I giving Durkin his debut? Or am I going to play it safe and bring Toshak in? I mean, Durkin, I brought him in for a reason. I brought them both in for a reason. I had more players on loan to start with. A lot of them got recalled because I just wasn't playing them. I feel bad about that, but at the same time I wasn't going to sacrifice my team just to play some loan players. Because a lot of them started the season and then got dropped. Oh yeah, Martial clutched his shoulder as well, didn't he? Because a fly brushed him or something. I can't remember what. There you go, Derby wasting time now. It happens in football. It happens. Alright, come on, let's beat Wrexham. We need to get back to winning ways. Downey with the cross. Good header, Durkin. Brammer didn't pick it up. Is that Shay Given? Didn't know he works at Derby now. Right, Durkin to Brammer. Finds Bell. Musa was starting to run down the left hand side. Bell took too long. Owens shot. Brammer with the block. Wrexham corner. That's a wasted opportunity. Bell could have played it down the wing then. Musa was in acres of space. Middleton gets it up, not very away. Coulson to Medway, crosses it in. Mead heads it again up but not really out. Rowley now. Gibbon. Downey. Foul by Musa. Not well played from him. Alright, ball finds Musa. Inside to Bell. Forward to Gonsalves. Musa's continued his run. Oh, that was a. Oh, I can't even get the words out. That was a clear-cut chance, surely. Yeah, it's gone down as one. Oh no, Fellaini! Damn it! He's good at what he does, but God, it's annoying when he does it. Alright, Bell to Brammer. Out wide to Vaughan. Raking ball forward. Defender missed his header. Middleton running onto it. Gonsalves is waiting in the middle. Crossed into the near post. Gonsalves' header hits the post. Oh, flashed around the box. There's a good header from Fellaini. Oh, poor Derby. They probably won't win on penalties now. They might do still. Depends whether Lukaku scores his, I reckon. Alright, McPherson crosses it in low. Gonsalves at the near post. Great finish from him. We finally make the breakthrough. Derby still have time to score, actually. Maybe not now. Depends if the ref adds more time on for the time wasting that's going on. Good play, McPherson. I have told my wingers to cross it into the near post. That's exactly what he did. Gonsalves got all the power in all the right place. Good finish. Alright, Medway with the ball forward. Brammer plays it sideways. Pretty much every time Brammer gets the ball, he plays it sideways to Bell. Although Bell's lost it a few times in this game, actually. Owens to Downey. Crosses it in towards Hurst. Headed away by Durkin. Shot blocked by Brammer. Seems to soak up the blows there as well. Good play by Gonsalves to come back and win that. Musa finds Bell. McPherson won that. Gonsalves was offside. Is that full time? I think it was. Is it straight to penalties now, or is that a League Cup rule? I know there's one where it goes straight to penalties. Oh, Brammer should have got it out from under his feet there. Right, Durkin. Not great header. Middleton picks up the loose ball there. Nice reverse to Musa. Into Bell. Back to Musa. He's now been dispossessed. Spending too much time on it in midfield. Straight to penalties. Yeah, they have gotten away with it. They did not deserve to get anything from that game. Now they've somehow taken it to penalties. Could still end badly for them, mind. There's no guarantee they'll win it on penalties now. We shall see. Alright, Hole. What a name for a keeper. They seem quite happy playing it around the back, don't they? Rowley plays it forward to Owens. He finds Downey into Gibbon, forward to Rowley. Hurst. Middleton, you should have won that. Cross to Owens. Oh, that nearly went bad for us. What? Hashtag percentage dollar percentage question mark. What does that mean? Alright, Owens to Rowley. Musa, good interception, finds Gonsalves, needs support though. Gets it from Middleton. Rowley, good tackle from, was it Brammer? Finds McPherson. Good ball into the channel, Gonsalves running onto it. Great finish. McPherson to Gonsalves yet again. Beautiful play. What a finish that was. Got all the swaz in all the right places there. Great challenge from Brammer as well to start the counter. McPherson held on to it just long enough. I love that pass over the top into the striker's run. That's Dinsmore's style of play, that. You play it over his shoulder, let him run onto it, and he'll find the back of the net. Beautiful. This game seems to be going really slowly. There's certainly lots of highlights. I think I've got it set on extended, so I'm going to make it go to key. Alright, Downey with the cross to the back post. Jones's header just over the top. Goal kick. my laptop, sorry, is telling me that it's nearly out of space. Let's see what that's all about. Oh wow, it is nearly out of space. Oops. This file's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Might have to download the VOD from Twitch afterwards. I think this laptop has 2 hard drives, and I always choose the wrong one. Alright, reminder from YouTube that the premiere starts in 30 minutes for the second edition of this stream, which was last week's stream. Ball to Durkin, finds Vaughan. End of that highlight. I don't really want this game to end 2-0. I'd like to see some more goals, but if it means we can get through to the Accrington game nice and quick, I'm not too bothered. The penalties are about to start as well. Mason Mount with the first one by the looks of things. Now up against Lee Grant. Trying to watch 2 games of football at the same time. Good header from Mead. And Mount scored his penalty. Nice, nice. Right, Downey to Tharm. Tom. Oh, that was a goal. Hayden Coulson. That was a good hit for his first goal. I thought the chance had gone, actually. When the ball was played wide, I thought that was it. He made a storming run there. Just bulleted it into the top corner. Oh, there you go, Lukaku scores. I thought Lukaku was right-footed. Huh. What do I know? Moose is not having a good game out on that left-hand side. I might have to consider dropping him soon. Everyone else is actually playing okay. I say we're 2-0 up, so we're not playing badly. But I'm just looking at, you know, things went a bit flat. Oh, Derby have scored. That was Yosefzoon. Probably saying his name wrong. Ashley Young next. Come on, Ashley, pretend you're doing it for England. Can't really say that anymore. We won our last penalty shootout. Damn, so much happened in the summer. Oh, they've equalised. Damn. And Ashley Young scored. Double damn. God, that's annoying. Alright, I think this will be the last match of the stream. Looking at the time. The music's probably ended now as well, has it not? Yes, it has. So it is just me. Oh, no. Oh, team. We have messed this up completely. Patterson on for Musa. That was probably a wise sub. Yeah, Young just can't do it for England. Fellaini taking a penalty. Come on, Fellaini, over the bar or something like that. Oh, nearly went wide. Alright, Hatfield have made a double sub. Laycock has come on, so's Kemp. Gonsalves has broken through. Good save, keeper. Who went off? Ball and Vaughan. Interesting. So Kemp at right back, Patterson at left back, Durkin and Mead in defence. Brammer and Bell as the 2 holding midfielders. McPherson on the right, Middleton on the left, Laycock and Gonsalves up front. God, that was a hell of a penalty from Marriott. Thumped that in. Free kick to Hatfield. 7 minutes to go, give or take. Free kick taken by Kemp. Switches it to Middleton, who's lost it. Hurst now on the ball. Again, we got enough back that we should stop the attack. Oh, Mead, what are you doing? Durkin header. Brammer just headed it up. He's won it back, though. Good play to win it back. Good ball over the top. Gonsalves running onto it. Laycock is in acres of space on the right-hand side. He's crossed it in. Laycock with the shot. Get in. Come on, Hatfield. Come on, the Hats. Again, brilliant counter-attack. Gonsalves turning provider this time. Look at that space that Laycock's found. Gonsalves had 4 defenders chasing him then. Oh, Bradley Johnson. Tidy penalty, but could have easily been saved then. Looked like he scuffed it slightly as well. So if Man U miss, they're out. Simple as that now. Oh, Hurst. Again, trying to commentate on 2 matches at the same time. We've gone back to the 5 at the back. So Brammer's slotted into defence now. I don't know if I like that or not. Martial's scored. Laycock's playing centre midfield as well. That doesn't sound right. Alright, Gonsalves. See, I'd have put Gonsalves in midfield actually, because he can actually play there. Downey pushed by Laycock. That should be full time though. And it is. 3-2. Get in. What a way to end the stream, actually. What a way to end the stream. Oh, was that... That's not Bryson. Bryson, does he still play for Derby? Went under Grant, didn't it? Alright, so I'm going to save the game. And I'm just going to watch to the end of the shootout. And then I'll end the stream. This could be quick. If, is it Dago? Dalot. Dallo? Dallo. I think it's Dallo. If he misses, Derby are through. He's a young right back. They signed him from Porto, I believe. Is he a good penalty taker? That's the question. He thinks he's Ronaldo with this run-up. That's a very straight run-up. Oh, good penalty. Good penalty. What? The game could not be saved. What are you telling me that for? Come on, game, don't do this to me. Don't tell me it's because the hard drive's full. Just want to check. Can I delete any files? Probably could. Is it coming up saying the same thing? Yeah, game could not be saved. Come on, don't do this to me now, laptop. God, these are good penalties, actually. These are really good penalties. All of them scored. Come on, Foot Manager. Save. Save. Oh, no. Alright, I'm going to have to clear some space on my hard drive and hope the game doesn't crash between now and then. Otherwise I'll have to replay some games, which is never a good thing. Phil Jones, and it's over. Yes! it had to be Jones as well, didn't it? It had to be Jones. Alright, how big is this file? Oh, you're massive. Alright, if I delete you... That should clear up a load of space. Whoops. On my desktop now. My laptop, sorry, not my desktop. So now if I go back into this, Control S, fingers crossed now it saves. Otherwise I'll have to do some very quick Googling. Come on, game. Come on, game. It looks like it's worked. It's not frozen, has it? No. There we go. Saved. Whew. Right. Time to end the stream. So, big thanks to Golfer for coming in. Yep, they did it. They did it. They are through. That's a historic win, actually. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like, oh, it's just a small upset. But for Derby fans, that is massive. Give it the credit it deserves, that's for sure. Yeah, thanks to Golfer for coming in. Also for doing the co-coms, I suppose, on the Man U Derby game. Big thanks to every one of you that has watched this. No one really joined the stream apart from Golfer, but that's fine. It's, you know, it's Tuesday night. Things are a bit slow on Tuesdays. Tomorrow night is Train Sim, although I can't guarantee A, that there will be a stream, and B, what we will be doing on the stream. We will see. I might just have a night off, actually, and watch the football. We'll see. But then Thursday, we've got Minecraft. Friday, we've got M4J Game Night, playing Transport Fever. And then Saturday, we are starting something a little bit new and a little bit different on GTA. Follow up to last week, what we did on the stream then. So yeah, if you're watching this on Twitch, be sure to hit the follow button. You can also hit the subscribe button if you'd like to do so. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and also comment down below if you'd like to. Let me know what you think of my tactics, my play style, all that kind of thing. And go over to m4jmedia.com and subscribe to both the YouTube and Twitch calendars so you never miss an upload and you never miss a stream. Besides all that, once again, thank you very much for watching. Roll those credits, and until next time, I will see you soon.